Hey ladies, how you going? Say hi if you jump on. Who's going to join me today? So we got a HIIT session slash, it's kind of Tabata but HIIT. So it's only 30 seconds on. I'll wait and see if anyone's around first before I get started. How's your day? What's been going on? It's beautiful weather here in Brisbane at the moment actually. Say hi if you jump on. Say hi. Hashtag replay if you redo the session. And let me know how you go. Put a selfie, show us that you've actually done it. Play all in. Get the most out of it. So, I don't know if I can't really see anyone, so, because it's not working again. So play along, it's a still comment, and I'll I'd love to see that, and share some likes and love hearts, and I will check them later. So today's session is a HIIT slash Tabata type session. So it's not the normal kind of Tabata, because Tabata goes for 4 minutes and you do 8 rounds. So this one is actually going to be 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and you'll do 3 rounds of each exercise. So if you don't have a kettlebell or haven't got alternative equipment to use, then you will just do the body weight. So you will do a Tabata. So you will do the body weight for the whole, the whole section that I'm doing the actual kettlebell movement. So other things you can use, like if you're a beginner, you can just use cans for some of the movements. So we've got bicep curls, and we've got some different movements where you just be, say for instance, halos. So you'll be doing it around your head, okay? So you can actually use like a, one of these, or a rice, rice bottle, bottles of water. Just be creative with what you've got around the house. And then I've got a kettlebell. Okay, so I'm going to do the workout with a kettlebell. So the movements are, okay, because we're going to have no break. So the whole workout will be about 17, 18 minutes. So the whole time, hey, say hi if you're jumping on. Hashtag replay if you're rewatching. So we're just going to get started on what we're actually doing today. So say hi if you're going to join in today. So we've got combination of two exercises, okay, in kind of groups, but we're going to do the first one for three rounds at 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and we're going to move on. So you're going to have to follow in with what I'm doing, but I'm going to go through some of the movements so that you know what they are. If you are only fairly new with a kettlebell and you don't know how to do one of the movements, then make sure you just do something that you are actually comfortable in doing. Say for instance, we've got kettlebell snatches, one-arm snatches. So if you haven't actually done that movement before and you're familiar with the other movements, then you can do, so for instance, so I'm going to show you what a kettlebell snatch is. So bringing the kettlebell up nice and close to the body, and you're actually going to snatch it up over your head, okay? Okay, so we're going to do one side. I'll step back a bit so you can see me a bit better. Okay, so squatting down and snatch it up. Snatch it up. Okay, if you're not familiar with that or your weight's too heavy, you can actually do upright rows. Okay? And so upright rows, you can actually use your bottles or your rice, whatever you've got that is, a weight. Anything's going to do something for you, okay? So we've got halos. So the kettlebell starts in front of your chest. You can turn it upside down, and you're going to go around and back to the middle. Round. You want to be standing up nice and straight, nice strong core. You don't want to be tilting backwards. Okay, so round, back to the chest. Okay, so once again, you can use, say, the bottle or the milk, starting here, coming around, back to the middle. Okay, you go alternating sides. Okay, so that's that one. Then you've got jumping jacks, so feet are in close and we're going to jump out, in and out, nice and low. So if you're not going to do the weighted stuff, you then continue doing that exercise the whole way through until I change to the next exercise. We've got burpees, know how to do those. You can either do the step outs or to the ground, or you can just go leave the chest off the ground. So more advanced, jumping out, chest to the ground, come back up and jump. Modification, it's a little bit easier. Okay, and you can leave the jump out if you can't do the jump, or you're actually going to step out. Okay, so hands down, step out, back in, and jump up, or you can just stand up. Okay. Hey, Anne. So you've got push-ups, so you can do those on your knees or your toes. Once again, as the other workouts, you can do it on the wall, or you can actually do it on a lounge, so that you're actually inclined. So that actually helps for you to say, how if you're jumping on, I don't know if I can see the messages anyway, but I like to look at them later. It just helps with the incline to help you to be able to get that depth and take a bit of weight off. So on your knees, you can just make sure your shoulders are over your hands, coming all the way down, push through that chest, come up, or you're obviously on your toes if you can, but I want you to be getting that depth. Okay, if you can't get that depth, you don't want to be doing the full push-up. Okay, or as I said, incline. Hey Nick! So we've got kettlebell swings. Okay, kettlebell is in between your legs. Picking up the kettlebell, use your leg to give it a bit of a thrust. Eye level or more advanced, as long as you don't hit your roof, above your head. Okay, the kettlebell is tilted a fraction, and slow it down and place it between your legs. Okay, if you haven't done those before, please don't do them. Just do what you're capable of doing. Once again, if you aren't doing the weighted section, you will just continue with the cardio movement that we're going to be doing in that combination. Okay, and as I said, use your household stuff. That one is a little bit harder to do do swings with, but you still could just swing, do the same movement. So you're breaking at the hips, you're not squatting down. Okay, you're breaking at the hips, you're using that hip drive to swing your arms upward. Okay, what else? High knees. So marching or getting those knees up. Okay, then we've got kettlebell squats or just normal squats you can do here. Okay, so you want to break at the hips, so your bum's going out, and then you're going to bend at the knees. Okay, squeeze at the top. Okay, bringing the kettlebell into it, you can have it up on your chest or up the other way. Bring those elbows down to the knees. Okay, and if you want a bit of weight, you can use some of your household stuff that you've got. Oh, hey. Jumping lunges or lunges. So stepping forward into a lunge position. You want to make sure your knee's not tracking too far or not over your toes, okay? You want it kind of in line with where your toes start, okay? Dropping that back leg down to the ground. See how my knee is not going over, I don't want to be going over my toes and lifting my heel up. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, down and back up. So that will be the easier option. If you can't actually, if you've got bad knees, please don't do those, and just do, you can do some high knees, or if you can do lateral jump outs, just use one of the other exercises, and even just jogging on the spot. You just want to keep moving, okay? So the jump lunges, so we're going to step forward and we're going to swap. Okay, using your arms can help that way. Help to get that balance. And then we've got bicep curls. So once again, that's when you can use your cans, okay, or your bottle, whatever you've got there. And if you've got the kettlebell, you're going to hold the top of the bell, either side, keeping the elbows in nice and close, bringing the kettlebell up to your chest. So that's it. Are you ready? Whoever's joining me. Okay, so if you haven't got the weights, then you're going to be doing your own thing, which will mean that you'll be doing the cardio piece. That's all right, Louise. You can do it as soon as you're able to, love. So if you haven't got the weight, as I said, you can just do the body weight movements as we go through. Okay. So we're going to get started. We're going to jump around. We're going to jog on the spot to get started. Trying to get this right level so that you can see all movements. Can't kind of get the right angle. Alrighty, so we're just going to jog on the spot to get warmed up. Mind you, I'm warmed up already. Alright, do step outs or star jumps. Hope you've had a great day. Stepping forward, I'm going to stretch that hip flexor. Try arms up, opposite hand, opposite foot, nice big stretch up. Take your time to get the body warmed up. You feel a bit tight, especially if you've been doing a bit more lately. Oh. How are we? Say hi if you're jumping on. Open up the chest. Chest might be sore from the other day. If you've done it, you're going to go diagonally. So we've got no rest for this one. It's going to be fun, short and sharp. All right, so first ones. Let's get into it. I am going to turn some tunes on. And we've got the timer that's going to tell us what we're doing. Have your drink of water ready. Don't drink too much. If you need to sit out any of it, just sit out and come back in, okay? All right, 8 seconds. First one is mountain climbers. 1, let's go. That's 1 round. 2 more. Let's go. Make sure your hands over your shoulders. And rest. That's 2. Going into round 3. 5 seconds. you're not doing the weights, you're continuing on with the mountain climbers. Halos. And rest. That's one. 3 seconds. Mountain climbers, if you don't have this, weight or something to use. We're up to squat jacks. Let's do this. Stay low. Nice flat back. And rest. How you feeling? Round 2. Add weight if you want. Hang in there. 5 seconds. Heart rate will be up now. 3 seconds. 3. That's it. Stay low. 5 seconds. Woo! So you're going to keep doing that. If you haven't got the weights and can't do snatches. You can't do these, you've never done them before. As I said, do the upright rows. Round 1 on that arm. Woo! Getting heavy. Cold, Patron. Look forward to hearing how you go. 3 seconds. Ooh, what's going on? Got an extra rest. Oh. Getting heavy. I have not done them in so long. Burpees. Burpees all step out. Let's get stuck my shirt in. 1 down. One more. Have a little drink if you need one. Last burpee. Up two. Oh, push up. Hold on. Yeah. Sorry, kettlebell snatches. Sorry, my bad. Other arm. I'm going to go a little bit long, you can rest. Let's go. That was a bit messy. 3, 2, 1. One more. You just continue burpees, step out. The other arm's always tends to be not as strong. Push ups. Let's go, ladies. Keep it going. Woo! Shake it out. Back in. You do close ones now if you like. Nice and strong, ladies. Come on. Hang in there. One more. Some more kettlebell swings. Woo! Short and sharp. We'll do wide again. Slow, slow, slow. Breath. Stretch it out if you need to. That's it. Woo! Swings. 5 seconds. As I said, go to eye level or full. Seconds. Push through the hips, drive it up. All eye level. Last round. That's it. Come on, ladies, you got this. Nice work. High knees or marches? So, marches or high knees? Breathe. Come down if you need to. Sensitive. Let's go, honey. Hang in there. One more. Woo! Hang in there, come on. 10 seconds. They're getting heavy. Woo! Kettlebell squats or normal squats. Squeeze it. Squeeze that butt. 5 to go. Five seconds. Touch those elbows on your knees if you can. Break at the hips. One more. And hold at the bottom for 5. Last 5. Jump lunges. Or normal lunges. Nice and controlled. Let's go, ladies. Hindering me. And my legs down. Last one. Hang in there. Burn. Bicep curls. We'll continue with those. Work on the guns. Last round, this is it. Last set of 3. One down. Chest up, shoulders back. Nice bit, ladies, one more. Let's do this. Last 20. Burn. That's what we want. Woo, woo. High five, ladies. Well done. Virtual high five or our new shakes, elbow shakes. Short and sharp. Get your heart rate up. Have a quick little drink. Don't drink too much. Are you sweating like me? Hashtag replay if you redo it. Let me know how you go. I haven't done that before. There was an alternative to burpees. I think I mentioned at the beginning. You might have missed that. Louise, sorry, I didn't see that before. If you do that, if there's anything that you can't do in any of the workouts, just pick something that you can do, whether it be, so the burpee step outs, which you can actually do on a chair. Let me grab a chair while you cool down. As long as it's stable, you can use the chair to hold you and step out, back in. Step out, back in. Alternate the legs and then just do it a bit faster. Okay? Or you can stay low and do the side taps. Front scissors. You can do close squats if we haven't done them already, those already, you can just do close squats, a little fast feet. Any of those options. Hope that helps, love. I'm sorry I didn't get, see messages. They won't come up. Baby elephant doing those. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, they're a challenging exercise. So there is those alternatives. My pleasure, love. And with the ones, if you do step outs, you can just put your hands on the ground, step out, and back in. You want to be careful that you don't have your, if you have trouble with your blood pressure, that you don't have your head below your heart, because you can get dizzy and affect your blood pressure. So doing it on the chair is probably a better alternative till you get a bit fitter. So, all right, let's cool down. Stretches. Your heart rate should have slowed by now. Link those fingers. Let's do a nice big stretch up. Nice and high. Thanks for joining me. Those that joined. Love your feedback, what your thoughts are. Whether you're liking them, whether you want more. Other side. I don't know unless you guys tell me. I mean, it's keeping me accountable as well. No worries, Louise. I'm going to open up the chest. It's keeping me doing workouts by doing them. But I want to make sure it helps you as well. Stretch that chest out, those arms out, other way. Grab one foot, you hold on to something if you need to, or you actually focus on something in front of you. That helps you to keep your balance. getting your knee in as close as you can, or you can actually use, if you can't grab your leg, because it can be a bit awkward, put your foot on the chair, and then you can drop down so you get the stretch through your quads, if that helps. Other foot, be nice and close as you can. If you need a little bit more of a stretch, you can pull it backwards. And go out into a few more advanced. Focus on something in front of you. Reach out, push your foot against your hand if you need a little bit more of a stretch. I'm going to sweat all over my ground. Knee down. I need to put markers on the ground where I should stand. Push those hips forward. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did presenting it to you guys. Just shows you don't need hours and hours. That was about, by the time we kind of get started, you're probably looking at half an hour. Easy. Get your heart rate up. Feel pumped after you do it. I don't do nights, so it's definitely different when you do it at different times of the day. Depends on what you've eaten, what you haven't eaten, that kind of stuff. So yeah, keep stretching if you can. Got some more time to stretch. I will put some more stretches up in the group soon so that you can follow on and do some more stretches. I'm going to go for a walk, have a cold shower, and have something nice to eat. So keep the water up, keep the fluids up, fruit, veg, lean meats, some carbs. Don't be afraid of any carbs, don't be afraid of your fats, but it's just the type of those nutrients that you want to have in your body, the good fats. The nutritional fats and the nutritional carbs. Don't be afraid of any of those, okay? Super important for energy, fuel in your body, but you got to make sure you got the right carbs, which I'll do. I'm going to do some more training on that. So keep your eye out. Have a great day, great evening. Talk soon.